Top of the afternoon to you. Well, I'll tell you what, man, this is a beautiful day in Wyoming in March. We've got virtually no wind, pure sunshine, and almost 60 degrees, and was able to go out and do a little bit of pistol shooting. I wanted to just do an update on the Kahr P380 from when I went and fired last Friday, not yesterday, but like 8 days ago. I was having trouble with it, jamming up, not going into battery, and what have you with the flat nose HSM ammo. Well, I went out there today with 50 rounds of the Federal Champion, the cheap ammo from Walmart, and that ammo, instead of having the flat nose bullet, has a round nose just like these. It fed really, really good. I had 2 instances where the gun did not go all the way into battery. It would stay back just about like that right there. And I just have to give it just a little bump and it'd pop on in. And both times that happened was with the original factory magazine. This magazine here is one of my new ones. I bought 2 new ones for it. The one that came with the pistol, I spray painted this butt plate or whatever black, and that happened on that magazine. I don't know if it's because the spring was getting weak, and when it get up to that last round, because it always happened on the very last round of the magazine, that spring was getting weak enough that it wasn't quite getting the round pushed up high enough, but the slide would grab it, but it just wouldn't quite be up quite high enough for it to go in reliably. I'm not sure. And I did have one stovepipe shooting this right here. And I will tell you, when I was firing this, I thought, man, this stuff feels pretty light. It wasn't as snappy. You know, a little tiny pistol like this. I mean, it's a little snappy even though it's just a 380. And this Hornady Critical Defense was a little light, in my opinion. It didn't feel like it had the recoil of the Federal Champion. But there was probably a total of 80 rounds, 70 to 80 rounds put in it between me and 3 of my buddies. And that was the only issues there was. 2 failures to go all the way into battery, and that 1 stovetop pipe with the Hornady Critical Defense. We also took out my wife's Charter Arms Chic Lady 38 revolver. First shots was fired with this, and this thing did extremely well. Now, revolvers you expect not to have any malfunctions, but just as far as accuracy, you know, putting your sight on target, pulling the trigger, and it's, you know, hitting what you're wanting to hit. We were pretty much shooting at about, I didn't range it, I'd say around 10 yards, right around 10 yards, and this little thing shot really, really nice. I have a buddy of mine that shot this, and it's the first time he ever shot a real small pistol like this. He's never had a gun in his hand where the pinky didn't go on. He couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with this. When he picked this thing up, he would routinely hit 4 to 5 out of 5 with this in single action. So it did very, very well. I would venture to say that this might be a little bit more, I don't know, accurate. I don't know about accurate, but you know, we were definitely able to hit what we were aiming at relatively easy for such a small revolver. How about that? So very, very pleased with that Charter Arms Chic Lady 38. But that's pretty much it. Had a good time. I'm getting ready to take this down and clean them both. But I kind of wanted to give an update on the Kahr. She did very, very well. Now, I didn't do a video on this, but after last week, I took this apart and I did polish the feed ramp. And, you know, I even, you know, polished the barrel hood and all that. And the slide right under here, had like just a little tiny burr under there. And whenever the action would slide back, you'd get these pretty defined scratch marks going back across the barrel hood here. There was like 3 of them. And I mean, you can see where the thing has been sliding on here, but it's not grooved like it used to be. 3 distinct, marks where this was sliding back across here. So that might have done some good as well. But anyway, I'm going to keep this short. Just wanted to kind of give an update on it. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend and as beautiful a weather as we have out here. We don't get this very often in March, but we have it now, and we're going to take advantage of it. Y'all take care. We'll see you.